We're gonna do a blue side draft and then also a red side draft with this. But we're gonna start off with red because I'm lazy, and that's what I sent you. I'm drafting for them with the champion pools that you've scouted. So this is literally, I don't know if they have any other pocket picks or anything. I'm just working off of the list you've given me, essentially. And you're still going to get outdrafted. But that's the purpose of practice, is to learn. Yep.
Okay.
So are you ready to start this off?
Yes.
Do you have in mind bands that you want to do and picks that you want to do already?
I feel like I did for blue side, but on this side I would probably have to think about it a little more to make it be more efficient or seem more efficient, but I can just kind of
Do it live.
yeah.
Okay.
So, real quick, aren't you guys the blue side this week?
We
Is
are.
it only blue side games, or do you swap? Or is it just one game?
It's just one game.
Oh, in that case, there's no point in doing this.
Yeah, okay. I
Was...
was okay. It's only a series once it gets to like the playoffs and finals.
in that case,
So yeah, we only need to have a blue side strategy for this week.
Alright, okay. In that case, I'll send you the blue side link. For any draft, you can go ahead and exit that one.
Alright.
I was unaware of that, but also just opened it for that. Okay. So yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna have a slightly higher level of scouting on you guys than the enemy team would, because I know your champion pulls literally completely. At least for what you've listed. But that's fine. Let me know when you're ready and I'll click ready.
Okay. Alright, ready.
Yep. You said you think they're most likely to play through top lane, yeah?
Yeah.
In
that case,
that team's big PowerPoint is their jungle and top lane, and their mid's not bad by any means, but he's more of a
more of a supporter role.
Yeah, he just kind of plays around like what's happening, or like the jungle and Dank will try to create things at like every opportunity.
Okay, in that case.
Sejuani, no.
Expected.
Does he play Ori?
On his list?
He does, yeah.
Okay.
Might not be the bestest, but seems competent on it.
Yeah, and Ori's one of those picks. She's so flexible. Are we working with the same list?
You're chill boys, right?
For their chili boys.
Oh,
You
okay.
might
I
not know
was. Oh,
individual
okay.
names.
Okay. I was looking. Never mind. It's not a different thing. Uh, I had the right team, but a different message. So
Okay.
Yeah. So I think I just realized the trap or whatever.
Okay. Okay. I had two options here. I could have pinched ADC or I could pinch top. I'm pinching top instead.
yeah, pinching top is definitely a valid strat for what they're probably going to want to do if it came down to this. I would have banned Dank's Trendemir there.
Bank plays tournament?
Mhm.
Ah, he does. Yeah. Some options here.
Oh, oops.
I'd have to look and see if Nyx is still actually playing Elise like regularly, because I know she kind of fell out of favor in the meta for a little bit. But whenever he was playing it before, his Elise was actually really good.
It's fortune. Yeah. Okay, so what happens in this lane is Elise focuses the shit out of Kennen because Kennen doesn't have a lot of survivability early. Tryndamere split pushes. And if it comes down to like a team fight, then they have a lot of engage options to force things. They can also do a bait and switch here. Instead, they put set top instead of Tryndamere. There's another option. Consider set top instead of Tryndamere into this, and then what you do is instead of focusing top lane, set just survives top lane because he's always going to be relevant, able to farm. Kennen never really gets the opportunity to kill him, and he has all the engage options on the bottom side of the map to allow Elise to punish. Even mid lane is punishable because Vex's early swipe ability is actually kind of garbage against champions that don't have dashes.
So I'm still kind of processing the way these comps interact. There's definitely some there's definitely some really strong points on both sides. Uh, I will say on the blue side, it seems the way it kind of lined up is almost like one of those comps where like it doesn't really feel like anything's interchangeable. It feels like a comp that was really like fucking designed to get all 5 picks for it to function properly. Like it just I don't know, something about it seems a little bit off. Like I feel like it's really strong in certain aspects because you have insane side lane catch out potential between how fast MF and Kennen get around the map. Then you got the Vex for the long range, you got Nocturne for the long range, you got Galio for a big follow up. So I think Tryndamere would definitely be the better choice for them over Set, because I feel like Set would just get fucking deleted every time he extended out. But the rest of the comp on that other side is super, super safe. I feel like Ashe is pretty vulnerable to a strong Vex, though. She can get straight up comboed if an ult lands on her at any point in the game. And that's not even to considering the Nocturne or the Galio follow up.
Yep, the choice for the Ashe is mostly for early laning phase,
It's
as
also a
well as in
denial
finishing.
from Momo,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's solid there. But
Important.
I feel like these comps would be actually pretty equal in strength, just, strength in different areas. It would definitely be on an execution level. And
The
I feel
main
like
things that I would say as the concerns for blue side are the Vex's vulnerability in early laning phase to dying to Elise and Orianna is actually fairly high, and so that's a
don't
concern.
I feel like
Uh,
Nyx will prioritize top very, very heavily. So I'm more worried about the Kennen getting just level 2 all in, like as soon as Tryndamere stacks up his fucking rage and, we'll go all in with Ignite.
hmm.
I'm
That's another option. It's just the concerns here are the top side of the map. Bot side of the
hmm
map is kind of neither here nor there. There is some potential to potentially dive that post 6, but generally speaking, that's going to be a mostly neutral lane state. It slightly
hmm
favors red side's laning phase just because Ashe
Agreed.
outranges enough,
Yep,
and
I
Leona
agree with
always
that.
has an answer. So
I feel like
in
Leon
terms
is
of
also
laning power,
stronger in the early lane phase than Galio is in like that
yeah,
straight up 2v2 fight.
in terms of laning phase, red side wins bot lane, which is problematic because that means they can ignore bot lane as far as they're concerned with their map pressure, which leads to things like Elise literally living in top lane or mid lane. And Vex's survivability is actually garbage. Like
I don't have a
her
lot of
early laning
experience with
phase.
her in Summoner's Rift yet, other than like just seeing her a couple times, and she looked really strong.
She's really strong. The issue is that she needs time to scale up. Her laning phase is her weakest point in time because the fear duration is nothing. It lasts almost no amount of time, and she doesn't have the AP to have an extremely strong shield yet. So she
hmm
has to use her abilities in order to match Oriana's wave clear. Her wave clear is slightly stronger than Oriana's in terms of like bursting it down, but it costs her
Way
her
more mana
fear.
intensive in the passive built in. Is
It's
she
mostly
mana
about the fear.
intensive or just the cooldown?
The mana intensivity is roughly equal. The
Okay.
issue is a matter of the fear going down and then also cooldown difference. Oriana's safer because of her
Oh,
range.
Oriana's so safe.
And so this leads to a situation where Oriana can neutralize the wave state really, really easily, and Vex has to burn her passive in order to try and do anything about it, which leads to being open to ganks from Elise, or even roams from Leona, right? Leona post 6 can roam very easily, and there's not a lot of ways to deal with that. In a team fight situation, red side has a lot of priority in being able to choose when those fights happen, unless you're using Nocturne Ultimate. Because even Vex Ultimate is not necessarily reliable if you land on Ashe, because Ashe can just be willing to die if that means
Hmm.
Oriana, Leona, and Trinity can get to go in.
Yeah, but I mean, Nocturne's fine in that role with the Gore Drinker build or any of those type of builds is completely viable, especially when you have a Galio. And
Yeah,
if the Kinnan it gets into a good flank, which I feel like the Kinnan would just be stuck side laning versus the Tryndamere all game.
which is problematic because you never kill Trindamere Cannon after a certain point.
Yeah, yeah, you're
And then
never
you're
gonna
looking
kill
at
him.
trying to apply pressure to him. You do have like Vex to be able to commit to things of that nature, but it's hard to actually finish the job. And if you don't finish the job, you lose. And you run the risk of if you commit like Vex and Nocturne down to help Kennen, then MF Galio die to the four that aren't helping Tryndamere very, very easily because of the setup. It's definitely a playable game. The concern is how well you can survive early. So that would be the main priority for you in this type of draft.
See, something else that I'm kind of weighing heavily into this too is like, the way the individuals play too, because like everything you're saying, I agree with. In like a perfect world where like the players are playing at like the exact same skill level across the board, but because of
Right.
the difference in skill levels, like there's going to be drastic areas where things are just kind of wonky. uh
Yeah.
so I don't think it'll line up. Like I don't feel like they're going to be able to punish the Vex as easily as they'll be able to punish the Kitten. So I still feel like the Vex, once she gets a few levels under her belt, is going to be able to destroy the Ash, and is going to be a really powerful tool for dealing with the Tryndamere as well, with her and his spins and all that fun stuff.
I think also realistically speaking, they are more likely to ban Vex than to let it through.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think
I
she'll get
personally
banned.
am I personally don't think it's necessary to ban Vex, but I'm also a higher level player with a higher level understanding of the game. So it's different in my case because I know how to deal with Vex, whereas I don't think you will be dealing with people who understand that as well in LTS, in particular for like if they don't play a lot of good matchups into Vex, which doesn't seem like they do for their mid laner. Aside from like the Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia is a decent matchup into Vex, but you banned it out, which is intelligent. Um, the Kane ban was actually an intelligent read as well. I don't think the Fiora ban's necessary at all. I think that's a mistake. I think he'd rather ban the Tryndamere for side lane pressure. Because one of them dies to people coming onto them more easily than the other.
Yeah.
Fair.
Also, your comp isn't really running any of like the bruisery like tanky champs that really she counters super hard. Nocturne doesn't do terribly against her. Like she'll destroy him in a 1v1 later on in the game, but he holds his own.
The thing to keep in mind is that Nocturne's fear is telegraphed, so she can always riposte that, but it's not as easy against the likes of the Vex Sphere, for example, which can be cast midway through a dash, or like the timing's a bit more flexible. So even if
Yeah.
Vex bolts in, she doesn't have to fear immediately. And if Fiora riposte immediately expecting it, then it creates a situation where Fiora has no riposte anymore. So the
And
onus is on Fiora to predict it, which is
Nocturne can also spell shield it.
right. So even if you trade fear for spell shield and
Yeah, so
riposte, it's favorable
so
for
it
you.
just yeah, exactly. It's just it turns into a wash there, then you get the attack speed bonus on Nocturne, and you have potential follow up through the Vex or the Galio as well. So
As a Tryndamere, just you try to burst it down, it doesn't die, he gets away.
I haven't looked at Dank recently, so I'm not sure what he's been putting in the most time on here. Like within the last few days.
Yeah.
These are all just that's historic champs that I've seen him play.
And this is all hypothetical. If they don't even play Elise anymore, for example, then you're looking at they might pick like a Viego, which is a lot weaker. I would say that the order of your bands makes sense overall. I think the Echo could be interchanged with something else, but the Cassiopeia and the Kindred make sense. And the Kane read on the second half of the draft was really good. But aside from that, hmm, assuming that they ban Vex, which they're most likely to do, and Trinmere because they don't want to give it over, then that limits their ability to pinch you in the jungle, which I think is fine for them. They're probably not going to focus on that as much as I did, just because I know that you're less comfortable on other champions than those two. And so I think you're punishable in the jungle in that regard, but that's just my knowledge of you as a player rather than theirs. Um,
Fair.
um, yeah, more likely they're going to try and ban out Sunflower because he's the power player on the team from historically speaking. And then maybe they pinch top to try and get a good matchup for their top laner. Or Dank says, I'm good enough, I'll win on anything. I don't care what Taco plays, I'm gonna beat him. Because I don't know how much of an ego Dank has in top lane. Some
Very
top laners are like
very
that.
very
See,
large ego.
yeah, seems.
I've been on the same team as him.
Is he
He's
the type of
very
person to say, I don't care, don't ban for me, I'll win anyway?
oh yeah, he wants to steez, as they say all the time.
In that
It's
case, you're
like they're
looking
they're
at probably they'll pinch like mid lane and then maybe pinch ADC after
he
that then.
he's the type of person that if Taco went top and played just like the most passive laning phase of his entire life and only like took the most minimal trades and just CS as safely as possible and dodged all of his aggression attempts early, Dank would start to tilt and do stupid things like fucking turret dive for no reason. He's that type of player. He'll get if he doesn't get like the crazy like exciting fights he wants early on, he'll start just diving and doing crazy stuff trying to like make the game exciting.
So he has
So
rabies.
like he's a solid player, but he's very exploitable
So he has
on a
rabies,
mental
is what
level.
I'm hearing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
the
in that
most
case,
dangerous part of their team for and against them.
in that case,
In my
that's
opinion. And I think Nyx is a close second. I think Nyx is pretty solid as far as junglers in the league go.
okay. Well, that's all the time I have for this for now. I hope this was
Okay.
helpful
It
in
was,
terms of
yeah.
cycles. I think your order is fine. Um, there's some argument that you should just pick your ADC instead of your jungler because you already see what their ADC pick is. Like if they pick support instead, right? If they go mid support here, then you can still go like support ADC and that's fine. You'd rather have a jungler later in your draft than earlier in your draft if you're feeling flexible. If you're not feeling flexible, then that's different. But if you feel like you have some flexibility with it, then
I I
picking it
do
later is
actually, yeah.
fine.
I
I
was
do.
I was gonna say I don't know if I would bump it down to that order right now because like they've already thrown two bans at you at this point in the draft. Like you're looking at reaching down to your fifth jungle pool champion. Like what even is that at that point? Like is it something you even play regularly?
That's why I'm saying like if you still feel like you have flexibility in it,
Yeah.
then you can put it later. It's a consideration if they're
Hmm.
not going to be putting as many bans in the jungle as I did. Because I was looking to pinch Bobby here,
Yeah.
which is something that I don't think they're likely to do necessarily. Uh, that's something that I do because one thing I want to see what he'll do in reaction, and also because I actually have the knowledge that he's not as comfortable in champions that aren't these two, and
Hmm.
so he's going to be less reliable. But they don't necessarily know that, so. And also, that's like a different type of drafting strategy where you look at putting people who aren't necessarily the star players onto things that they're uncomfortable with to punish them more easily, rather
Oh
than
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
yeah.
limit the strength of a star player.
Whenever
Like,
I was more aware of like all the individual players like within the league when I was actually playing it, I would do the same thing with that. You'd find the person with the narrowest champ pool and then just remove it and camp the absolute shit out of them or just put them in just horrible positions because they're trying to figure out how to play the champion as well as
yeah,
the game, and it makes it real hard. It's like having an anchor on your team.
yeah. And so that's just a matter of targeting nearest champions. Because like Sunflower
Hmm.
can play a number of different champions, so I'd honestly just ban probably like Vex, leave up the Tryndamere, bait the Tryndamere out because I've already seen his gameplay, and he is bloodthirsty and baitable. which I talked to them about today. But because of that, it means that I'll be able to punish it and him as a player, and so it's less necessary to ban the Tuner Arrow. Instead, I'd rather set him up to play it by banning Vex and set him up to kind of kill himself in that way.
Are you talking about for us to potentially ban Vex?
No, I was saying if
Oh,
I
okay,
was
okay,
earlier,
okay. I was just checking what POV you were just talking from there.
yeah, for you
But yeah,
guys, you don't ban Vex. They should be banning Vex into you, or you take it because you guys are confident on it as a pick and feel comfortable with it slotting into any of your drops. So yeah. The main concern I would see with your drafting options are if their mid laner is not a priority pick for them, right? Then you don't need to invest the ban. And also, Echo is kind of an awkward champion to be banning this early. Echo has a very specific playstyle that he slots into, so he lacks the flexibility necessary to really be threatening in some ways. You'd rather leave that open, have them pick the Echo for their jungler and know that that's coming, than not. Because you can leave it to second rotation. I'd rather have a ban for pinching out the mid laner if you want to focus on the mid laner, like choosing a direction that you want to limit rather than because if we think about the terms of what their champion pool looks like in the jungle, they have other options that are just as capable of being relevant as echoes. Whereas if you pinch something else, it would be more effective. I'd even pinch their mid laner, for example, the Cassiopeia plus Orianna bans, leaving them with like Lux, Galio, Pike as their options. That's really awkward for them, especially if they don't get the Galio.
I in replacement of the Echo ban, what
Orianna.
if you're gonna go for the jungler? I would
Oh,
go with a ban that targets something that he does early, like an early game type jungler. He's gonna be able to accelerate the game through top lane. Echo's not really that pick. Like he scales really well, but for a jungler, but he's not like super powerful in the early game. He's more about getting his farm in for a bit. Where I know Nyx plays some champs that can really spend a lot of time harassing lanes and just being a nuisance in the early game.
example of that would be Gragas and Elise.
Elise is this big one that I was worried about in that regard. But like I said, I don't know if he's still actively playing it or not.
Yeah. I'd say it's not a priority to ban out the Elise unless we're actively pinching the jungle. I would
Hmm.
suggest pinching the mid lane instead. Out of at least if they ban Vex, banning Cassiopeia and Orianna in reaction, and then first picking the Galio is completely reasonable. Because then they literally just have Lux. And Lux is a garbage champion until she gets buffed. Even then.
I could
So that
honestly
makes
see. Oh, sorry, let me cut you off there.
that just makes life easier and for Sunflower to start snowballing off of the weaker mid lane champion. But anyway, that's all the time I've got. Good luck. Have fun. If you have questions, feel free to send them to me. That's extended to all of you, not just to Bobby. And I'll catch you around. Good. Peace.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Later. Have a good one. All right, I
Yeah.
kind of derailed that a bit. I feel like sorry about that. Just
No,
got
you're
talking
cool.
shit.
Yeah, y'all went to. I was like, a part of me was like, this is really good information, but also a part of me was like, well, we're going like deep into this one single one, where I'm like, I'm gonna wanna like run more of these for like more,
See, I,
examples, more. Uh,
I I see that side too. I always like doing it like slower. Like I would come up with an idea of like what I thought was gonna be, and then I would discuss with everybody like what I was doing with him, like all the different possible strengths and weaknesses of the players and stuff, doing that. And then like if it didn't sound good, once it was all kind of worked out, like we would change it and then try again instead of just like rapid firing them off. Because then you're not like weighing them the strengths and weaknesses, to the extent that I feel like they need to be to understand like how the comp's gonna function well.
I see. That was a good point. Yeah.
feel like if you're just rapid firing them, I mean, you're just really practicing, like, you know, clicking.
True. Yeah. I think that's how I guess you could describe that as how we were doing it before we ascended.
Does anybody want to join in on this ARAM, by the way? I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 and then crash.
Sounds good. 1 or 2.
I could jump in. I'll jump in for 1.
I gotta turn you up a bit, Momo. Your new account is super quiet.
Super quiet.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Ooh. We got a taco.
Oh, taco coming in too?
And
Alright.
let me see if I can get out. Let me see if I'm more jumping. I sent him an invite.
I don't have any raw paper. Sketch. I'm just looking around my desk. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm out of papers. That's sad. Oh, pipe it is.
I am on the same activities. So I was struggling to try to explain some of the shit that I was trying to say, dude. I was struggling to get the words I needed fucking processed through.
Force through.
Yeah, I was struggling a bit.
Alright. Elm's not coming. We're good.
Alright, I'm gonna start it up.
We're first game tomorrow too.
Oh no.
You guys are the first game tomorrow?
Yep.
What time is it?
9:30 EST. 6:30.
My favorite color.
Ooh, Ivern.
Wow, actually, this game.
My best character. I'm actually.
Feel the
good this
thorns
time.
embrace.
Oh, I get Nocturne for reals?
It's not
Love
AD carry. Oh my god.
You said
Taco, you gotta trade me.
Oh, shit.
You gotta keep the streak going.
Trade for what?
Yo, he's been getting up with AD carries. Did I tell you guys
Hey.
last night? Me and Taco went nuts on Tristana Nautilus. Nautilus is so much fun. I forgot. So I was level 4 with Nautilus. Went from level 4 to level 5, and then within 2 games I hit level 6. I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" We played 3 straight games. Boom, level 6. I was like, "I don't know what the fuck just happened to us, but it worked." I'm gonna fucking terror last night. Oh,
Nautilus was always one of my favorite junglers. Like back before they gutted him for that role. I could never play him in support though, because I switched time playing him in jungle, like where I was actually tanky. That whenever I switched to being a support main and I tried to play him as support, I was way squishier than I was used to, and I would just like run it the fuck down.
Look at them, 380 carries at Annie and I really. But meanwhile, we got 2 supports, 2 assassins, and then it's Tristana.
Yeah, I'm a Nocturne. I can build whatever I want.
It's true.
That Jin's name is U.S. Senate.
Damn, what am I gonna build?
That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm like, what do I want to build? Range.
Game wants me to do Tear of the Goddess. I'm like, why? Why would I ever do that? There we go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go this route.
For throwing a W at me. What the fuck?
What the hell's that? Oh, I see. I was like, is that Vex?
Right? That's something.
Looks a little bit like Vex, not gonna lie.
It does.
First blood though.
Spike the trash.
What was that, Mike?
Go back. That's so funny. Man, that was
Damn,
A
this,
for effort, bro.
this guy really is having a field day on my fucking plants. What the hell?
That's so funny. Yeah. Wasn't quite enough. Oh, that was not the play, Pike. Rest in peace. That was close.
I'm not here broken. Oh, this man's in trouble. This man left in the wrong neighborhood. Ouch. Works for me. Get him. Guess I'm just gonna die. I executed right? Good. Okay, I could have waited a little longer. Maybe I should just wait. I think I should, honestly. It's a long time, but it's a big buy.
I don't know what I'm waiting for. Like, I haven't died yet.
I was trying to figure out what item I wanted to buy.
I have healed too, so.
Me too.
End up going Stride Breaker. Item needs some attention.
Oh no. Oh no. I walked. Oh no.
We did it. Got him.
These people kill me real quick. I made a huge mistake.
You forget to buy?
Yeah, like I walked off the fucking platform. Please just kill me, thank you. Alright, now I'm real. I got a real item.
Oh, you just got back. But I didn't even get
we're scaling.
Copium.
Do it, Annie, do it. She's a bitch. Oh, I had to stealth shield that. I can't go until she uses her ult.
Yeah. Oh, I got that item. Sick. Penta
That's like
kill.
like so many of these that they're ARAM's OP for pentakills. Damn. She flashed. Like, I feel like I should probably go Mark Treads, because that would be like the smart play.
I got Ash ulted.
Yeah, I gotta go there.
Wow. He survived the dive anyway.
3 seconds on my ult. Oh, we'll wait till we. Okay. Going. Pike missed his ult.
Why was my plant hitting minions? Please explain. Oh no. Not Irelia.
Got him.
God, gee.
Oops.
Okay. I can respect that. That was a play right there. Oh, I could have gone on her, but risky. She's got her first part of the stun down. His last health pack, guys.
Ouch, I wonder if I'm gonna die.
I didn't get her. It's like, how come you keep targeting me? Because you keep going in by yourself for no fucking reason. Ooh, nice fucking trap.
Whoa.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Never mind, guys. It was a nice try.
Me and you did that. Nope, not today. Oh,
I ain't going anywhere near that bush, dude. That is suicide bush. Oh, that hit me? Oh, shit. We need to try to wait for Pike's ult. We're wait on that ult, dude. Wait on your ult. Oh my god, he's gonna fucking suicide, dude. Knew it. Yeah, I gotta wait on my W here.
10 seconds. Power E again.
Dude is. Pike is trolling.
Oops. Alright, this build is not that good for bursty team fights.
Yeah, no, the Pike's legit trolling, so he's suiciding super hard. It's embarrassing. Just like
Honestly, if all these guys haven't died too, because I go by all those kills just got.
yeah, 'cause that got me my Sterix now.
Ooh, nice snowball. I saw that.
Really just keep going after that Ashe because she's their highest rated player. She's plat too, so I just keep diving her over and over again.
Somewhere else.
Stupid bear. Ruined my whole plan.
Plant just take a sweet time, but
Right?
they're down forever. Like,
Hey, plants grow. They don't. I don't know. Move.
it's funny. I see something on my screen. I looked over to literally the side of my desk, and I'm like, "That's
You
good."
gotta be kidding me.
Like, how are we doing so bad? I don't understand.
He's at almost 3 items.
Oh my god, this fucking dude.
How are we doing so bad? Because of that. Because of that. Fuck.
That's unfortunate. Flash, get out of here. Ash has no flash now.
Almost got the tower, I imagine.
That was close.
Don't worry, Pike's got your back. This makes me want to play Pike.
I love Pike, dude. He's one of my favorite champs.
He's so fun.
He is. Like I'm debating whenever I start playing Summoner's Rift again if I want to main ADC, or if I want to go be a Pike one trick, or if I want to go back to one tricking Warwick again. Like a Torn.
These are all good options. I picked the Pike.
I used my spell shield. That was dumb. Spelling for Pike because I don't want to kill that guy really early. I want to keep him alive for as long as possible.
How did I not? Bruh,
He's dead.
that works.
I need to die.
Holy shit.
Obi,
Come on,
Obi.
Annie was fighting there, and I had.
What the fuck? Moby abandoned Tristana.
No, I was trying to help whoever was dead down here. I don't know who it was. It was the
For some
mama.
reason, Tibbers got super aggroed and went after me as if she was dead.
Please die.
Or that she wasn't.
Please die. Oh no.
Showed it.
No, she ain't gonna out. Thank you.
Got her.
Wait, the Ash arrow's on its way down, I promise. Yep,
Got it.
not bad time.
Yes.
I still shielded it. I don't want us having no casualties.
Let me know where you want to go.
Going.
You stayed so late. I couldn't even shoot.
Alright, I saw the opportunity. I had to go quick.
Give me a showdown. Give me a showdown.
Yeah, I had to back out for a second. My cooldowns were up. I was getting blasted. I'm already out.
More damage. Squishy.
I seen some minions to hit. I've got a fucking thingy. Need to hit these minions. I need to hit the minions. Watch out, Pike. Pike's gonna get hit. Oh, there goes the spell shield. Fucking dumb. Oh. The backline's really weak. God. Code. This Pike is the reason why I don't play ranked anymore. Let's see. Yeah, I might do this because I'm a troll. I probably should have gone Edge of Night or something useful, but nah. Got him.
Hey.
Good job, good job, good job.
Yeah, he's up to 5. Yeah, what's
I wonder if I'm gonna die here.
Alright, guys. I've got my Rage Blade.
He started shit talking immediately.
You what?
Immediately.
Who did? Oh, the pike.
God, like, oh, you're trying to go back door. Well, makes sense. Oh, wait.
Didn't work out for him too well, did it?
So I go down. I can help.
Damn.
Yep.
She called him.
I have 3,500 gold. And I can't die because Pike keeps on dying.
Waiting for a pike.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, we don't have fire. That Pike's jumping away from you.
Mike, how the fuck did you miss that? I have been setting this pike up with perfect fucking opportunities for just pentakill after pentakill, and he misses everything.
When you went forward, well, whatever his dash is, he dashed this way. And then, yeah. You were all up. Yeah, that Pike was very interesting.
Yeah, that was rough, dude. That Karma skin artwork is legit.
That's a good skin, right?
It is. It really is.
Gosh. Guess your chance. They get 3 till proof, you asshole. I think that's the funniest honor you can get is tilt proof. They
Tilt
know.
proof is my
They
favorite
know.
one, dude.
It's like right, tilt proof, right.
I
Gotta
exclusively
copy
give
from
that
a
one.
D. But I wasn't salty this game. What are you talking
No,
about?
I was. That pike was tilting. I was legitimately tilting because of that pike, dude. I set that fucking trash can up for like 6 different pentakills that game, and he whiffed them every single time. Nocturne again. All right, I guess we're getting a second chance at this. What the fuck?
Ooh, wait. I could do this.
Rest is for the living.
Nocturne Yumi, this is over.
Well, I'm gonna hit reroll once just to see if I get an ADC.
Oh my
Oh.
god, you better take Nocturne. Get the fuck off of that.
Yo,
No,
dude,
no, you're good. It's fate, dude. It's fucking
It is.
fate.
It is.
We do need more damage though.
I do lots of damage. Just go the fucking full super AP Yumi rat, dude. She does lots of damage.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised Bobby didn't take the Lowy. That's what I'm surprised at.
Why are you surprised about that? Just kidding. No way.
Oh, Xin Zhao's up there. I love Xin Zhao.
You thought about it. I'm gonna take Ignite Hill since you took Exhaust.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which is gonna be a fighting unit.
I love Zaya on ARAM. That's how a lot of ADCs are for me, though. They're really fun in ARAM. I fucking hate the laning phase in Summoner Drift as an ADC so much. It's the fucking worst. Alright, who they got? Let's see. Yeah, I hate that team. Oh, fuck.
You're gonna hate it even more when I tell you I'm about to finish eating my Chick-fil-A.
Aw, dude. That sounds so good. Bro.
Wait, that'd be my first. I'll leave. Yeah, I'm going. Am I going Everfrost? Cause I heard Everfrost is like stupid. It's like a walking.
I mean, it's pretty good if they're gonna be like melees, but look, they're all range champions. Like, they're never gonna be in range to use it, dude. I just go straight Ludens and poke the shit. They have no sustain.
Oh, honestly, wait, don't move it. Don't move it. Let me fix this. I don't need. Jesus Christ. Alright, fuck it. Oh, you can go.
Oh man.
Oh no, please. Please. Oh, I'm just a half HP.
Second, I have to get better at the game real fast.
Go back to my room. For real party.
Kill barrel. The fuck? Oh, I was stunned. Oh, okay, that's what's going on there. I was real confused.
What am I doing? Walk into bubble? Oh.
That was so close. Nope.
Oh, this is unfair. Oh god. I just realized what's going on. We have
That's
the
not activated really fast.
sustain ARM.
Oh yeah, dude, we have insane
Where we
amount of
just
sustain.
definitely sustain.
Yup.
I get a tier.
Do what?
We gotta give me a tier.
I wouldn't get a tier. It'll take way too long to stack on Yumi. Her cooldowns are really long. Got him.
Ooh.
I don't
Oh,
like it
dang.
as much on when I heal you.
Oh. To be honest.
Dude, that was a lot of therapy passive right there.
I got the Victor. There we go.
I don't have any mana.
Okay. Gangplank fucking went to the flash on over there. That's fine, that's fine.
Yeah, boy. Now I can charge down the lane. Wait, how am I back already? That was quick as fuck.
Oh, I don't need that. I need to do a fucking... Yeah, that's what I want.
Did he have slums? You guys ready for this?
Been ready.
Here we go. What's good with this cane? 3 kills?
Looks... Oh no.
Alright, I'll do it a little better next time. Just a little.
That was funny. Oh shit, that hit me. I forget that you're attached to me, so if you're firing off cues and I'm like fucking it up, remind me. Oh, that piece of shit. Fuck you, Zoe. Shit, that almost hit me. Dang. Okay, so I'm torn here. I really want to go Immortal Shield though, just because of how busted all the sustain is with it. But we have a lot of healing on the team. Hmm.
Oh, I leveled up, and I forgot that fucking Lost Chapter restores mana. I was like, why is my mana climbing at such an alarming rate? What's going on? Oh, that's not how. Pretty close. Shit. Silence is so big, he don't give a fuck. Hell, they don't give a fuck.
You already know.
What is going on up here?
Let's go.
Look him up.
Alright,
Look
I'm
him
out
up.
of here. I'm out of here. Where's my AD carry? Let's find out lasted. Let's find out lasted.
Damn, that was 3 for 1. Let's go. Yo, Yumi Scion is fucking disgusting.
Ion can jungle too, by the way. He clears really fast.
Give me ideas.
I'm acting you right here. Stop.
Oh, that's okay. I'll pop this. Yes. Got him.
Oh, good dodge, good dodge.
3K?
Yeah,
You need to spin that. Here, I'll help you.
we'll go in. Okay. Back up. We're about to go anyway.
Oh shoot.
Oh wait. Oh, you're killing yourself. I get it.
Yeah.
Now. Oh, I was
Oh
not-
no.
It reaches the point where. Oh, did you go?
Yeah, like
I said, hey, I have to go in. I have too much go at me. That meant back up. I was like, wait, what? Why are you like that?
I was laughing so hard. Like you said that, and then like you turn back in, and I watched Bobby just like turn around and chase you in. And I was like, oh no.
You know what time it is, right?
Not.
Low as fuck. Low as fuck.
Where are you going?
Dude, in the bush.
I think he's farther over.
Okay, keep on 4 seconds. 2, 1. Keep back.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. That Zoe burst?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. That's super.
Well, it was both. Zoe's Zoe did 1,014 damage to me there, and then the Rise did like 400 for the Victor. I've got shield bow now though. Well, how's it going, dummy? There.
They got to eat the rocket, but then I remember Victor's laser also just goes through people. Damn.
What the hell? Rude. I just got 5'd one.
Running, guys. Running.
Fucking cat, get your claws out of my stomach, you asshole.
I'm on the way. Falls out of stomach.
The fuck? I gotta get the fuck out of there before I get flipped.
Come here, Sion. Sion, come here. Sion.
Where are you? There we
We're
go.
going.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice hit. Okay.
I'm rich.
That matter.
Ah! Damn, that was a good fight though. I had 4,000 gold.
If I'm wearing a frozen heart, I'm on a Scion.
Yes, it works.
I won't build it in this corner. That's how I get this Kim so I'm trying to build it.
Oh, why you dispersing? Oh, of course he'd be dead.
Got bloodthirster now too, so I'm extra healy.
How much you talk? I got a heal for you. I'm coming. I promise. He's healing. Give me to this man.
With that build, bro, you should with that build, Momo, you shouldn't be using your E for heals. You should be using it just for the speed boost. Like, don't be trying to top people off, or else you'll be in like no time. Okay, that's scary. Oh, my ult wasn't up. I thought my ult was up. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn it, I thought my ult was up. That was
That
bad.
Vector has like no HP.
Yeah, he's super low. Oh, if Taco can live for like another couple seconds, his ult's gonna be up.
Ooh.
Ah,
Oh, that was
so
close.
Close.
that was good.
I was about to walk him down.
I'm so mad. I thought my fucking ult was up, and I just like ran into them. Oh, that's frustrating.
Taco, did you just flash level 7? Or was that the fucking... It's Taco. Taco, when did you get level 7 on fucking Graves?
Like a year ago.
The fuck?
Wanna go choo
I
choo?
was never gonna know you play Graves.
I played him like a lot during the preseason.
Alright, let me zoom my way up to fucking Sion.
I'm gonna mostly wait until we can see them, and then I'm gonna, you know, you'll hear me.
I'm gonna start my
Well,
fight.
you should wait for the charge until I'm like near the fight too.
Oh, what
Oh,
the
shit.
hell?
How you feeling about your decisions now, Kane?
Here we go.
Oh wow.
Where you at? Give Taco a try. Yeah, Taco, I'll try. I promise I'll try it.
It's HP. What the fuck? How do you even do that?
Ah, I'm with you. Hey, level 4.
I'm trying to lie still here.
Easy peasy.
Like Chris said, like,
God, this Gangplank's gotta be getting frustrated with me. I've been fucking his barrels up all game.
Taco.
Oh, okay. I just ran right into that shit. Right.
Guess who's about to die?
About speeding up. To run at people. That's
Yep.
all I really be using this for. Just to speed them up.
That's yeah. I honestly I leave it at rank 1 for as long as possible in ARAM, and I go Q and W max, and then just stack as much AP as possible. It's so it's troll. It's fun though.
My head is meant speeding around the map. So you wanna go into the fight? Go.
Just zooming around.
Might need to go back though. Still grab these shrines so I get some mana back. Don't touch the shrines. Need mana.
I have another big fight. I don't have flash up for 50 seconds though.
I gained 10 mana a second. Never mind.
Well done.
What was that fucking thing following me for? Did you see how much I was healing for on those autos?
Yeah.
He said, bad game. Oh wait, that was the pipe from that last game. That's who he
Get
said was.
fucked. That's what he gets. Look at that karma.
Yeah.
Look at that karma.
Wait, was that the pike from last game?
Yeah. His name was C Money. Ooh.
Yeah, do you? I was like, watch Super Gold just let me say something. Watch when he says yes, Super's gonna say something real mean.
No, no.
Oh, he left.
Smart man, smart man.
He knew it was coming.
I was going to. I was gonna answer his question why we were losing last game.
Oh, to answer your question, do you,
I was gonna be like,